All right, hey, shalom, shalom, Akim. All right, first and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. All right, and the water, Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, for putting the spirit on us, all right, to do this lesson here. All right, as always, double honors to our apostles, the elders of great millstone, who were well and taught us this truth through the spirit. All right, as always, salutations to the Zakwani wa Achim across the four corners of the earth, teaching this truth in sincerity, faith, and honesty, and shalom to the elect. So, yeah, I'm the brother Kwam. I got the brother
YAHAWAH.
All right, we're from GMS Tampa Bay 12, the camp out here in Tampa, Florida. All right, the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. All right, just coming with a quick lesson, something that we was meditating on, through the spirit. All right, concerning the elect, ultimately, and the trials and tribulations that's coming on the planet Earth that they have to suffer. Well, guess what, man? The Lord said that He was going to keep them, all right, from that hour, man. He's going to keep them from seeing death, all right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get right to it, brother.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 2, and I start at verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee,
right, as for the servants whom I have given thee, right, go ahead.
There shall not one of them perish.
Right, and Yahawashi said it be some that's standing here that shall not taste death. And ultimately, Yahawashi said, if you believe on me, ye shall not die, but have everlasting life. What does that mean, man? The belief, your belief. All right, the inner man has to believe in Yahawashi. Your inner man has to be grounded in the faith, settled in the faith, man. All right, whether you do have to lay down this carnal flesh, guess what? Yahawashi is a quickening spirit. Okay, He's going to quicken you, man. All right, and the scriptures speak about that, man. Okay, go ahead.
I got a quick precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is John 17 and 24. Father, I will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am.
Now, who is that speaking about? That's speaking about the elect, the believers. Those that believe. He said, Father, those that thou hast given me, you see, be with me where I am. So that's confirmation. All right, that they're not, that Ezra was speaking in the spirit concerning those souls. All right, those men that are going to be required. That's what we're speaking about, man. The number, that number. We should do the spirit. You might just name this video that number.
Okay. What would it be of that number?
How want to be of that number?
How wonderful would it be? Yeah.
That's right. How wonderful would it be to be of that number, man? Because that's what this thing is about, man. The Lord is going to redeem certain men here on the planet Earth, walking the planet Earth, redeem them, all right, and put a spirit on them, all right, to actually endure the tribulations to come. Because trouble is coming, but the Lord said, I would deliver you from the same. And your mind got to be on that, man. Salvation, man. You got to have tunnel vision in this truth, Look at how the Lord is going to do, what the Lord is going to do. Don't look at the death and the destruction that's coming. Because Ezra prayed, all right, that we do not see these things, man. Okay, and these things are not going to touch us, man. Lord's will we be a part of that number because we're doing the will. Go ahead.
John 17 and 24. Father, I will that they also, whom thou hast given me, be with me where I am.
Right, and that's in the heavens, man. That's getting beamed up, leaving this flesh, putting on that godly body, man. That godly tabernacle. Go ahead.
That they may behold my glory.
Right, so witness the glory of Yahawashi. Okay, and being translated. Go ahead.
Which thou hast given me.
Right, because the Most High gave Yahawashi that glory. From what? For overcoming. And the Lord told us that He'd overcome will I grant to sit with me. All right, go ahead.
For thou lovest me before the foundation of the world.
That's right, He's the only begotten Son.
Yep.
All right, and that's the glory. All right, the Most High glory is Yahawashi. Okay, and Yahawashi's glory is His men. Okay, and then the men glory are that woman. Right? That's the order in 1 Corinthians, I believe. All right, so there's going to be a domino effect of glory in the kingdom of heaven once it's established. Because the scriptures say I will make the place of my feet glorified, man. All right, go ahead.
2nd Esdras chapter 2, verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish.
Right, and that said all the servants, right? Who are the servants? Get that real quick in Amos 3.
Yeah.
Real quick. Just to establish that. Who are the servants? You just can't choose to be a servant, man. All right? The Lord has to choose you, You don't do the choosing, man. You're a vessel. Speaking to myself, we are vessels, man, to this thing, man. That's why the scriptures give you hope. you know, faith, all right, an exhortation, because you don't know, all right, but we're saved by that hope. We're saved by that faith, that belief system, all right. Go ahead.
Amos chapter 3 verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahawah will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Right, so there's the servants. The servants, the prophets. The prophets are who? The children of Israel, man. The elect of Israel, ultimately. Go ahead, go back.
2 Edges chapter 2 verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish.
Yeah, right. None of them shall perish. Go ahead.
For I will require them from among thy number.
That's right. The Lord said, I will require them from among thy number. That's heavy, man. That's going into Revelation 7 chapter. Get that real quick. Go to Revelation 7, right to the point. Start from the top, really, to be honest.
Okay.
Going into the point. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 7, start at the top, verse 1.
That's right.
And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth.
Right. Now, what wind is that? It's talking about the destruction. Okay, but the number of thy children is being sealed up. Go ahead.
Nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel sending from the east, having the seal of the living power.
That's the point right here. Go ahead.
And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth.
Hurt not the earth.
Neither the sea.
Neither the sea.
Nor the trees.
Nor the trees to what?
Till we have sealed the servants of our God in the forehead, in their foreheads.
Are we not reading about the servants? Are not we reading about the reward of the servants? Okay, and ultimately we don't got to read, all of it, but just want to prove how the servants of the Lord is acquired, man.
Yeah, and we kind of have to read.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Revelation,
to the point.
Revelation 7 and 4.
Go ahead.
And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
What? There it is. Hold on, but bro, that's heavy. One more time, bring that boy back, because now we read in 2nd Ezra, it said the servants, right? Yeah. Okay, it said, matter of fact, get that real quick. Go back to that real quick so we can, establish that point where it says the servants real quick.
2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee.
Right, in the service of prophets, right? Go ahead.
There shall not one of them perish.
So let's see who the service is.
For I will require them from among thy number.
Yep. That's right. The number of what? The number of the children of Israel. Now go back to Revelation 7 real quick.
Yep. Revelation 7 and 4. And I heard the number of them which were sealed.
And I heard the number, right? Go ahead.
And they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
No, the whole world, brother.
Of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
Nah, all the nations.
Of all the tribes of the children of Israel.
All the tribes of the children of Israel, man. Go back to 2nd Ezra.
And that's why it says also in Revelations that there's 12 gates. And they're talking about the kingdom of heaven with the 12 tribes of Israel.
It's all there.
It's not an extra gate for Esau, extra gate for Moab.
It didn't say 13.
It said 12
gates. It said
gates.
12 gates, man. Representing the 12 tribes of Israel, man. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right? And the point is there, man. The servants, all right, okay, are acquired, man. Okay? The number of thy children, okay? As for the number of thy people, 12,000 men out of these 12 tribes, man. The elect, the precious, the first fruits. Go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 27. Be not weary.
Woo! So the scripture, hey, man, that's why Isaiah 41st chapter tell you, fear not. All right, thou worm Jacob, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I will deliver thee. All right, don't be weary, man. Okay, go ahead.
For when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh.
Right, the day of trouble, which is Jacob's trouble. Go ahead.
Others shall weep and be sorrowful.
Others, 2/3 in these heathens. Go ahead.
But thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Thou shalt be merry and have abundance. Go to Job 5 real quick. Okay.
So Job
5, sorry, like 19. I believe.
Yep. 19. Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles.
Right, 6 troubles, man. That's the persecution and things that's getting ready to happen. All right, the ultimate, the 7th, all right, is the nuclear missiles. All right, go ahead.
Yet in 7 there shall no evil touch thee.
That's 8, going back to the number of thy children, none of them shall perish. See? Go ahead.
Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
Right, in famine. And that's twofold. Because you die if you don't eat, and ultimately you're going to die if you don't eat the word.
Yeah.
You know, so you're going to die of lack of... matter of fact, hold that. Get Proverbs 13:13, man. Okay. One of my favorite precepts. You know, favorite precept, man. You know, go ahead.
So, Proverbs 13:13, whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Right. So if you despising the word of the Lord, you're going to be destroyed, man. Simple. It's simple as that.
No simpler than that.
You know? Okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Hold up. Here we go. All right. Let's see if we still back real quick. Slack, y'all can give it. Yep, we're in there. All right. Yep, go ahead.
All right. Go back to Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 13. Whoso despiseth the word shall be destroyed.
Right. So whoso despiseth the word, man. The word is it was made flesh. The word is a person, man. Yeah. The word came down in the form of a man. All right. The word is a comforter, man. The word is a spirit. The word is the truth, and that's ultimately YAHAWASHI. That's ultimately our Lord and our Savior, man. You know, He did that for the whole nation, but ultimately for the elect. All right. So that second Ezra can be fulfilled. All right. Go ahead.
But he that feareth...
prophecy can be fulfilled, but second Ezra speaking of what we're going into. All right. Go ahead.
But he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded.
That's right. So he that fear, and that's what we're going into, man. The reward, all right, of the elect. Okay, because they feared. What is saying in Malachi 3? The book of remembrance written before him for them that feared and thought upon his name, right?
Yep.
So that's what we're talking about, man. All right. Go ahead. Go back to second Ezra.
Second Ezra or the Job 5th chapter. We ain't finished.
Oh yes, a lot. Job. All
right.
Spare.
Yeah. It's Job chapter 5 and verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death.
That's right. Hey, in famine, because what the scriptures speak about a famine of the word.
Yeah.
Right. A lot of people gonna die for despising the word. You see, that's why we brought that precept out, man. A lot of people are going to be destroyed because they despise the word of the Lord. Yeah. Go ahead.
Job 5 and 20, in famine he shall redeem thee from death. Oh, like it says in 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter, oh, death, where is thy sting? You know, because of those who've gotten the victory through YAHAWASHI, they're not going to have to taste of what?
That's right.
Taste of death.
Going back to second Ezra, they're not going to what? Perish.
Exactly.
You see? That's why the scriptures, they connect, man. You know? But if you don't believe, you ain't going to have those living waters to be able to, you know, flow.
Yeah, break that bread.
Break that bread, man. You know, go ahead.
Job chapter 5 and verse 20, in famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword.
And in war from the power of the sword, man. We in war. Power of the sword. Who is the sword given to? Esau Edom. Ultimately, he's coming down with great wrath. We're going to be delivered. Why? Because of the belief in the word, man. We didn't despise the word. We took heed to the word. And ultimately, we're going to be a part of the word. That's why the scripture say, those that were written in the book of life. That's the elect, man. It's all about the elect, man. All right? Go ahead.
Job chapter 5, verse 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue.
Woo! The scriptures say the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him. What is the secret place of the Lord? The scriptures. You know, Psalms 91, it says, he that abideth under the shadow of the Almighty dwelleth in the secret place. What is the secret place? The scriptures, man. Okay? That's what everybody is, they're bugging out over, man. If you will. The whole world is losing it because they don't understand prophecies, the mysteries. All right? The allegories. They don't understand these things, but we do, man. The parables, the dark sayings, but we do. All right? And that's the beauty. Okay? That's the beauty of having YAHAWASHI, man. Which is the word. We're not despising that, man. Okay? So we're going to partake in life. Okay? Go ahead.
Job 5 and 21. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue. Neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh.
Right, so we're not going to be afraid of destruction. Why? Because the Lord put the Spirit on you to have wisdom and knowledge, man. And understand the times you're living in. All right? By the way of what? Being guided by the Spirit, man. Go ahead.
Job 5 and 22. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh.
Right, so the Lord is going to put a spirit on you where you're going to laugh at destruction, man. You're going to laugh at the people that came up against you, all right, for the name of the Lord's sake, man, okay? You're going to laugh when all hell break loose. You're going to laugh when America's destroyed, which is Babylon the Great. Okay, how about that? Okay, go ahead.
Neither shall thou be afraid of the beast of the earth.
Neither shall thou be afraid of the beast. Why? Because the Lord is going to put the spirit on the beast to be at peace with thee. Go ahead.
You want me to keep reading?
Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit more, I think.
This is Job 5:23. For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field.
And this the point. Go ahead.
And the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee.
Right. So the Lord is going to have the beasts of the field to be at peace with you, man. Like I Am Legend. You know, how pretty much the lion looked right over him. You know, that's what the spirit is going to be on us like that, man. In the times we're coming into, man. You know, certain animals is just going to look right past you, man.
Yeah.
All right, hungry as hell, bro. Just like what happened in which was written aforetime for our learning. Okay, Daniel in the lion's den, man.
Yeah.
It's no different. That was written so that we can know that out of famine and death, okay, and when hungry beasts are amongst you, guess what? If the spirit is on you, man, the Lord is going to protect you and deliver you, man. Go back to 2nd Esdras.
Okay. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 2 and verse 27. Be not weary.
Yep, be not weary. Go ahead.
For when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh.
Right, and we just went into that, right? Go ahead.
Others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Go ahead, and we're merry in abundance. Why? Because the faith. You believed. The Lord is going to increase your faith. The more we're coming into dark times, the more your faith is going to increase. You can't look at it as getting weary. Don't get weary because the time's coming. The Lord said it got to come. But the Lord require you to have faith. Then now he say, shall I find that faith when he return? So the Lord is looking for obedience, man. Faith, man.
Yep.
All right? When he return, man. And these are the things that you have to have, which the world cannot receive.
Yep, and you cannot be a servant of the Lord unless you have faith. That's why Scripture says it's impossible to please the Lord, you know, unless you have faith.
Ooh.
You know, so, you know, going into a servant is designed is to please their master, you know, and our master is the Lord. You know, that's why it says, Isaiah 65, it says, therefore saith the Lord, you know, that, behold, my servant shall eat, ye shall be hungry. But behold, my servant shall drink. You know, it says my servants. It doesn't say, behold, everybody gonna drink in this bitch, everybody gonna eat in it. No, he said, my servants, them who serve me.
That's right.
They're gonna be taken care of, you know.
And who are those servants, which was going into?
Exactly, Amos.
That's right.
The prophets.
That's right, man. Prophets of what? The prophets of Israel, man.
Exactly. And then their families and, you know,
that's right.
So on and
believers.
So forth. Exactly.
You see?
The body.
Right, because YAHAWASHI was a what? He was a prophet, man. Yeah. King David was a prophet, right? You know, so those that believe, man, through their word. Through their word. Why through their word? Because they were speaking, they were prophesying, they were preaching the word of the Lord. Okay? Their reward is coming, man. That's why the scripture say, here's the patience and the faith of those saints, man. Okay, go ahead.
2nd Esdras chapter 2, verse 28.
Yep.
The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee.
That's right, man.
Saith the Lord.
That's right. That's right. And the Lord said that, man. Read that one more time.
2nd Esdras chapter 2, verse 28. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee.
Right. And why is Esau Edom going to ultimately envy us? Okay. Because what? We have the spirit on us. You see? Okay, and he's like, damn, I did everything to try to come up against these men, and here it is, the Lord put the spirit on them to overcome. They ain't gonna do nothing. Why? Because our faith is gonna be maintained in that day, you know? Integrity. You know? Go ahead.
Yep, and those heathen go into our 2/3 of our own people too. Mm-hmm. You know, 2/3 of our people, they're envious of us. You know, they're especially in the times we're heading into. You know, going into Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, you know, they shall be amazed at the strangeness of our salvation. You know, like how the hell these dudes is getting beaten up, and that's you know, Rico, who talking about, you know, the old man. You know, that's Jada, that's Day. You know, that's Tyrone. You know how the hell he's getting beaten up.
The saints.
Exactly. That's why Luke 21st chapter says that ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But there shall not a hair on your head perish. You know, so ain't nobody gonna be able to do anything to the Lord's servants. You know,
that's heavy, man. Not a hair on your head, and here it is. You get up in the day and you pick your hair out. You know, you know myself. You know, loose hairs, and the Lord is okay. That's 3,526. You know, it's man. The Lord, and that's everybody head, man. But it's particular men that He designed to watch over. How about that? Get that real quick in Wisdom of Solomon 5, I believe. Yep, Wisdom of Solomon 5, and I think like 6.
Alright.
Grace and mercy is to his saints.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I think it might be 3 or 5. real quick. Yeah, type in grace and mercy.
Yeah.
Yep. I know I'm there.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause that's what this thing is about, man. You know. Okay, who are those men worthy to receive the crown, man? You know.
Oh yeah.
That number.
Oh yeah. It's Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter.
There it is.
Yeah. Wisdom of Solomon 3.
9.
Yep.
Yeah, there.
Wisdom of Solomon. Yeah.
Well, go to 8 real quick, Baba Shah.
Go to 8.
Yeah.
All right. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3 verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people.
Woo! That's that number, man.
Yeah.
Because the Lord said, "He that overcometh will I grant to sit with me," right? And keepeth my works unto the end. To him will I give power over the nations, man.
Yeah.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. Come on, we're not making this up.
Yeah.
Why are you afraid? You know. You know what's going on?
Okay.
What's the issue? You got to take this up with the Most High.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hey, and that's why in the verse up, the Wisdom of Solomon 3rd chapter and the 7th verse says, at the time of their visitation, they shall shine and run to and fro like sparks among the stubble.
God damn.
You know?
Yep. Hey, and that's heavy because it said they shall shine, right? And do not the scriptures say they in Proverbs shining until their perfect day?
Yep.
You know what perfect day? Until we see Yahawashi, man. Ultimately, man. That's why the scriptures say, I have likened thee unto a comely and delicate woman. All right, and Apostle Paul said, "Thou art a woman, I have adorned thee as a chaste virgin." Why are we a chaste virgin? Why? Because you are the bride being adorned for your husband. So we're getting ready to meet our Maker, man. Pretty much, that's what's going on. Okay, right now we got the grace period is to really pretty much be in that room, decking yourself out with certain ointment, ointments, ornaments, oils, oils, You got certain people like, oh girl, okay, and that's us. Yeah. Okay, and the whole time we're being adorned. Okay, for our husband. Who was our husband?
Those Yahawashi.
That's right.
And decked out, we made me think of what we brought up yesterday, the jewels.
Oh, God, that's right.
You know?
That's right. Yeah. Hey, because what in Ezekiel it said, I have decked thee out with jewels, man.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
You know, the Lord is the one that's doing. And what is that? Ultimately, what is the jewels? What is the jewelry? The knowledge, man. Wisdom, the understanding. That's the truth. That's the way how you get back to the Most High. That's the secret, man. Yeah. That's the start of spiritual power. Is the wisdom, the understanding of Him. That's why the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of that knowledge, man. Through the knowledge you get the power. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Through the knowledge you get through the knowledge you get recognition, the power. Okay, you don't just get spiritual powers, bro. Yeah. You gotta get built up in the knowledge, man. And that's what you have, a domino effect of order. Go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9.
That number.
Yeah, kind of number.
Go ahead.
And that's that song, you know.
Yep. Oh,
come on.
Being that number.
It's the same song, you know, it's being played. You know, it's always about YAHAWASHI and His elect.
That's it.
That's
and
it.
The whole time, and that was in the world.
Yeah.
But the Lord did that for us, so that we can hear it and have a ring to it.
Exactly.
We're dancing to that pipe.
Yeah.
You know. Go ahead. Spiritually.
Yeah, come. Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth. Like damn, like you was just saying.
Done.
You know.
Go ahead. Anytime you want to speak.
No, I'm just amazed, bro. You know how it's beautiful how the Lord puts things together. You know.
Yeah. Hey, 777, 777.
Spirit,
come
bro,
on, man.
Completion.
Come on, bro. You can't make that up. Come on, go ahead.
Wisdom of Solomon 3 and 9. They that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth.
They that put their trust in Him, right? That's the fear. Shall understand the truth. Understanding the knowledge, man, of YAHAWASHI. And go ahead.
And such as be faithful in love.
Faithful what? Well, how are you faithful, man? But ultimately present your body as a living sacrifice, man. Yeah. Okay? Doing what YAHAWASHI said. That's the only way you can please the Most High. Is being under obedience of YAHAWASHI, His Son. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
That's the whole duty of man. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. That's the love.
That's right. That's right.
And such as be faithful in love shall abide with Him.
Shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The angels over us encampeth around about them that fear Him. Okay, go ahead.
For grace and mercy is to His saints.
Woo! Grace and mercy is to His saints, man. Okay. Who is the saints? Get that real quick. That's it on that. Psalms 148.
Well, let me finish it. And He have care for His elect.
He have care for His elect. Like, I ain't know it's a little bit more on this. I'm sorry. Yeah, hey, there it is, man. You got care for the elect. Care, man. Get that real quick.
Yeah,
Psalms 148. Yep, 14.
Yeah.
Slack it. I ain't know it was a little bit more on there.
Oh, that's good, bro. Psalm 148 and 14. He also exalteth the horn of his people.
Yep, the horn means power. Okay, his people is Amos 3. Okay, the children of Israel. Go ahead.
The praise of all his saints.
The praise of all his saints. Who?
Even of the children of Israel.
The children of Israel, man.
A people near unto him.
A people near unto him, man.
Praise
Deuteronomy 7. That's right. That's right. Hey, all praise to YAHAWASHI. The scripture say the elect shall praise his holy name. You know, to be elected, you got to be chosen, man, from the foundations, man. Go back to
It's an exclusive club.
Yep.
Invitation
That's
only.
right, man. You know how, because here it is on this side. That's a beauty, man. Because on this side, you poor. You can't get no VIP.
No.
You ain't finna get no VIP ticket, man. You know, no recognition.
Club,
yeah, no, but guess what? We got that 144 VIP. How about that?
Okay. Elites is released.
Elites is released. How about that? You know? How about that? You know, ain't that something to marvel at and strive for? You know? To be a part of that number, to be a part of that number. Hey, it all makes sense, man. It all makes sense. Go ahead.
God, 2 chapter 2, verse 29. My hand shall cover thee, so that thy children shall not see hell.
Hey, what's the hand, man? YAHAWASHI. Go ahead.
Damn, it says, and so thy children shall not see hell. So if your brothers that have children, you know, the Lord's not going to have your children seeing, you know, because we're coming into some terrible times, you know, and see hell, you know, hell is a condition, you know, Jacob's trouble.
Yep.
And that's what we're coming into. Yep. And the Lord's saying your children's not going to have to worry about that.
Beamed up, man.
You know, your children going to be straight, you know.
Yep. Ultimately, they're going to get beamed up.
Yep. And we're all children of the Lord, you know, so
yep.
It's likewise for us too.
Right, because we're the fathers.
Yeah.
You know, we're the fathers of this thing, man. You know, we're fathers, man. You know, and that's heavy, you know, because ultimately we're going to be bringing in a whole nation.
Yeah.
But it's going to start with our families that we have on this side.
Yeah.
You know, our loved ones that we have on this side, man. They're going to partake in that blessing, okay, of salvation.
In the first fruits.
That's right, because of those men that believed.
Yeah.
You know, it's through them that
yeah.
the 1/3 is going to receive the word.
And that's why Scripture say, I shall make a man more precious than fine gold. You know,
right.
Man of the Lord being more precious than fine gold, because
right.
being under that man, you know, you are covered. You know, that he got that good insurance.
Right.
You know, he got a family plan. So if you're under that man, you don't got nothing to worry about.
That's right, brother. Right. You said it, brother. The man is the insurance. Yeah. You know. Go ahead.
2 chapter 2 and verse 30. Be thou faithful, O thou mother,
right,
with thy children, for I will deliver thee, saith the Lord.
Right, I will deliver thee, man. Go ahead.
Verse 31. Remember thy children that sleep.
Right. Remember sleep where?
Yeah.
Ezekiel 37, the valley of dry bones. It's gonna say that. Go ahead.
For I shall bring them out of the sides of the earth.
Out of the sides of the earth, right?
And shew mercy unto them, for I am merciful, saith the Lord Almighty.
That's right, man. And that's the four corners of the earth. Okay, that's the elect, man. Those men that were predestined to receive this word and wake up out of that sleep. Spiritually. Go ahead.
God, verse 32. Embrace thy children until I come.
Embrace thy children. That's the word. That's the wisdom. Yeah. Comforting her men, you know. That's wisdom, man. Okay?
Oh yeah, because it says wisdom is justified of all her children. Oh yeah.
There it is. And she's the mother, right?
Yeah, of us all.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. Wisdom.
Because wisdom was what created everything.
That's right.
The Lord's wisdom.
That's incarnation. Come on.
Damn.
You know, that's the spirit. Yeah. You know.
He that followeth me in the regeneration.
Yeah.
You know? Damn.
Hey, you can't make these things up, man. You know, 777 incarnation.
Omens.
Yeah, man. The Lord is showing that He's with His men. You know, constantly. Yeah. Go ahead.
And that's how it is. You know, how it's supposed to be. The Lord, you know, with your woman, you know, you always supposed to be that hedge over your woman.
Yep.
You know, you always where she at, what she doing. You know, being that hedge of a protection. And that's how the Lord is with us down here in the world. Because YAHAWASHI prayed that He doesn't take us out of the world, but keep us from the evil. You know, we must be down here because of prophecy's sake, but ultimately the Lord's going to keep us away from that trouble.
That's
right.
Know,
if we be up that number.
Yep, that's right. Preserved. The 2nd Ezra 16.
Yeah.
You know, they shall be reserved from the said perils.
Yep.
And shall see my salvation in my land. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 32. Embrace thy children until I come and shew mercy unto them.
That's right, until I come. Right, go ahead.
For my wells run over.
That's the truth.
Oh,
That's the wisdom. The Lord is telling us, look, man, the wisdom is going to constantly come in. The truth is going to flourish. The faith is going to flourish. My word shall be done. My will shall be done. Okay, so embrace the souls that I'm giving you, man. That's the 144. Go ahead.
And my grace shall not fail.
Woo! Oh, hey, man, if it wasn't for the elect's sake,
no flesh.
No flesh, man. You got to thank the Most High for even knowing His name. You got a chance at being partaking in that covering. Because the precept above said He shall cover thee, right?
Yeah. With
His hand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and the hand is Yahawashi. Yahawashi is the Spirit, the Comforter. Okay, go ahead.
Done. That's it. That's it.
That's it on that.
Yep.
All right. Hey, we can close out on Isaiah 41. Okay. And I think 14 real quick through the Spirit. Oh, matter of fact, just type it in.
Yeah, I got fear not.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. You already know. That's the Spirit.
What? Fear not thy worm.
Or fear not thy worm.
Not.
That's right.
All right, we can get that.
Yeah. We can close out on that.
It says in 41. It says, "Fear not thou, for I am with thee."
Yeah, that's the Spirit.
It's the Spirit. Yeah. So we're here. I'm here.
Spirit.
Isaiah 41 and start at verse 10. Yeah.
Yep.
Isaiah 41 and verse 10.
Yep.
Fear thou not.
Yeah, hey, because ultimately these are the words from the heavens. You know, we're reading the oracles of the Most High.
Exactly. This is by inspiration.
Yeah.
You know, this is from on high. You know, it's not just we're not just possessors. It's everything from here is given from the heavens.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, everything, man. And you have to have you got to have a spiritual eye to actually see the mysteries, the truth, the treasures of the knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, you got to actually see the spirit world, man. You got to have a spiritual eye in this truth. You know. Bro, it takes you to be spiritual to get beamed up.
Exactly, yep.
You know, because you got to believe that the angels are around you for an angel to be even over you. Yeah, I don't believe, man. Well, guess what? He didn't believe, therefore he shall not be defended, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Sirach, the 2nd chapter.
Yeah.
Okay? Woe to ye that have lost patience, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why Yahawashi was getting on Jacob about that little ass faith, man. Yeah. Okay? Because ultimately, bro, they was around Yahawashi, man. Yeah. We not around Yahawashi right now, but we got the Comforter. Yeah. That's what's comforting us, man. The words, man. That's why he said, I will be with thee all the way into the end. Why? Because that word, that truth will be wells over, running over.
Yep.
You see? The truth will ultimately be prevailing.
And the only way you can receive that truth is if you've been predestined to receive that truth.
That's
why it says in John the 3rd chapter, a man can receive nothing except to be given from heaven. You know, so you can't beam yourself up. The Lord got to beam you up, and the Lord's beam you up because ultimately He's predestined you. Exactly, you're chosen to be saved. You know, that's how the Lord works.
That's right.
Isaiah 41 and 10, fear thou not.
Yep, fear thou not. Go ahead.
For I am with thee.
Who? The elect, man. Go ahead.
Hold up. Salaki.
Spirit.
Yeah.
Spirit.
I gotta go back.
Slop.
No, you good, bro. Isaiah 41, I gotta go back to verse 8.
Do you think?
But thou, Israel, art my servant. Here
it is again.
I'm sorry, right?
But no, we wrote all this down.
Exactly.
You know, what'd you say? Let's just do a video.
Yeah, we planned this.
And the scriptures got us. The Spirit of Yahawashi got us going in on that number, man. Yeah. The servants, the prophets, the servants, their reward. We're coming into the reward of the servants, the prophets, man. That's heavy, bro, because the prophets have been killed all the day long, man. Yeah. You can read that in 2nd Ezra, or you can read that in 2nd Chronicles. Yahawashi said, O Israel, thou killest the prophets.
Yeah, Jerusalem,
Jerusalem. Yeah. You know? Go ahead.
Isaiah 41 and 8.
Go up, thou bald head. Yeah. Go up, thou bald head.
Yeah. Mocking them.
Yeah.
Mocking the prophets.
God, look at
them.
Hey, look what they did in the book of Acts, Stephen, man.
Oh yeah, stoned him.
Here it is. The Spirit hopped him here to prophesy. He started going from Moses and to the return of Yahawashi. He prophesied. And what did they do? They stoned him, man, after that. How many times in the book of John have they lifted up the stone to stone Yahawashi? The scripture say he fled that city because they pursued to kill him, man. All right? Constantly tried to murder Yahawashi. He had to escape. He had to teleport. His own people wanted to kill him, man. All right, go ahead. So how much more us?
Exactly. This is the time of the reward of the servants of the Lord, the prophets.
Yeah.
You know, constantly we always was losing. How many times do you think the Lord's going to have it toward the Lord's just going to have his servants just killed off all again? You know, that it's not happening no more. You know, I forgot where it's at. It says in Luke, you know,
boy, you over too far, boy. You straight?
Yeah, dude, drunk as hell.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up a little bit. Yeah.
You
know, Satan. You know, Satan trying to throw little hints at Jake. You know, it's the course.
But all, you know, pretty much all the blood of the prophets are going to be required of this generation.
Woo.
You know, all the time that you've misused and made fun of prophets and talk shit about them. You know, go ahead.
Bro, because what do we represent? Who are we? Like a
Lord, man.
YAHAWASHI, and what? They said crucify him and let his blood be upon their children, right?
Yep.
So are we not representatives of YAHAWASHI?
Yeah.
You going into the blood got to be required, right?
Exactly.
So that's the time we're coming in, man.
Because we're one with
body.
We're one, exactly.
That's right.
We're one, bro. So what they do to us is they do to him.
To the Lord.
Come on.
That's right.
It's Isaiah 41:8. But thou, Israel, art my servant. Jacob, who I have chosen.
Yeah, the elect.
Yep.
Woo, go ahead, man.
Jacob, whom I have chosen, the seed of Abraham, my friend.
That's right, man. Woo, hey, that's heavy because the Lord called Abraham a friend.
Yep.
YAHAWASHI called the elect his friend.
Yep,
man.
and he said, I will no longer call you my servants but my friends. Yeah,
so
man.
So we went from servants to friends next to YAHAWASHI.
Because no greater love.
Have a man lay down his life for his friend.
Exactly. He wouldn't do that if he wasn't rocking with
us. He said, if I do this not, you have no partake in me.
Yeah.
God damn, boy. Go ahead.
Isaiah 41:9. But thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth.
Did we not read that in 2nd Ezra?
Yeah.
He will wake them up from the ends of the earth.
Read Revelation the 7th chapter. Heard not the earth nor the sea. Wow.
Right? Come on. Hey, did not YAHAWASHI say this gospel shall be preached across the four corners of the earth?
Yeah.
God damn. How clear can it get? Go ahead.
Isaiah 41:9. For thou whom I have taken from the ends of the earth, and called thee from the chief men thereof.
Called thee from the chief. That's the elect.
Yep. The men.
The first fruits. The men.
Yep.
The congregation of men. Go ahead.
The tabernacle of the Most High is with.
Of men.
Yep.
That's right. Oh, hear, O ye men of Israel.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And said unto thee, thou art my servant. I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away.
That's right, the elect. So he's going to be with thee. Fear not, I will deliver thee, man.
The great but a cluster.
That's right. The great, which I have what? Great labor.
Yep.
You know,
have
great
I made
labor.
them perfect.
Have I made them perfect, man? Perfect through what?
Suffering.
Sufferings, man.
Yep.
Ultimately having the faith.
Yep.
Okay? Believing, man. Believe. All right, go ahead.
God, we can close out on this.
Close out, yep.
Isaiah 41:10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God.
Right, and what? Jeremiah 10 said, be not dismayed, for the heathen is dismayed. Why did it say dismayed? Because of the chariots,
exactly.
The angels. Don't be dismayed.
The signs in heaven.
That's right. Don't be dismayed when you see the angels, man.
Yep.
You believe in me. He said you believe in the Father, also believe in me, man.
Yep.
That's what being YAHAWASHI up. Okay?
Yep.
And we're going to get beamed up just like him, man.
Yep.
The scripture saying that in 1 John the 3rd chapter, man. Now we the sons of the Most High.
Yep.
See? Do it not yet appear what we shall be. But we shall be like him, man.
Yep.
What do that mean? He's not coming as a man. We're not going to be as men. He's coming as the Lord from heaven. We're going to be the Lord from heaven.
Oh, yeah.
The elect have a Lord form. You know, and that's why you got to lock in on what you are in a high calling, man.
House of David shall be as God?
Zechariah 12. Spirit, I was already thinking with you. We're in the spirit, you know, on a low level. Okay. But yeah, man, we're going to have those bro, we're going to be gods, man. You know, brothers, you know, we don't really understand, you know, how significant the calling of ours is, you know, unless you in the truth from elder apostle to on down, you know. Other than that, you don't know, bro. Yeah. If you ain't in the fold, you ain't in the faith, bro, you a bug out. Yeah. But this is in the scriptures. We're going to be gods. Go ahead.
Be not dismayed.
Right, so don't be dismayed, man. Go ahead. I'm with you. Go ahead.
For I am thy God. I will strengthen thee.
I will strengthen thee by the wisdom. Go ahead.
Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness.
Woo! Hey, man. Ultimately, man, that's YAHAWASHI, man. Hey, so YAHAWASHI did a great thing, and he's getting ready to do greater things.
The right hand of my righteousness, YAHAWASHI.
YAHAWASHI.
He sits on the right
hand of the Most High.
Oh, man.
Sit down on my right hand.
Yeah.
You know? Shit, hey, with that, hey, close out.
Hey, Lord's witness be edifying. And as always, we want to give our praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors again to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and blessings to the whole collective Israel. Shalom.
Stop button. Scroll that bitch down. Stop.